I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. It is awesome to be here with you all today for another great conversation.
We are so glad you clicked play today because we are talking about something you will hear almost every time you meet someone new.
Oh, yeah, totally. When you are introducing yourself or traveling abroad, how often does someone say, "Tell me about your city"?
It happens all the time, but so many people tell us they suddenly freeze up when they hear that question.
Exactly. You really want to make new friends and connect, but your mind goes blank and you just say, "It's nice."
Right, and then the conversation just stops right there, which feels a little disappointing when you wanted to keep talking.
But do not worry at all, because today we are going to fix that and build your confidence with everyday English.
Yes, we are. Talking about your city is one of the most common topics in English, and it is such a wonderful way to connect with people.
For sure, we're going to show you how to describe your hometown easily without memorizing any complicated textbook rules.
And do not miss the practice section at the end, because that's where you'll put everything you've learned into action.
You are going to feel so ready for your next conversation. So, Emily, why do we get so nervous when someone asks about our hometown?
I think it's because we try to think of big, fancy geographical words instead of just sharing everyday feelings.
Oh, I know, right? A friend of mine always tries to explain the exact population and weather statistics whenever someone asks him.
Yes, and nobody at a coffee shop actually wants a geography lecture when they're just trying to say hello.
Exactly. They just want to know what it feels like to live there, or what you love about it.
So let us make it super simple today. What is the very first thing you can say when someone asks about your city?
Well, you can start by saying if it is big or small, but let us add one extra little word to make it sound natural.
Oh, I like that. Instead of just saying it is big, what can we say instead?
You can say it's a pretty big city, or it's a fairly quiet town, and I really like it there.
That sounds so much smoother. Adding words like pretty or fairly makes you sound like a native speaker right away.
Yep, it really does. And it opens the door for the other person to ask you another question.
Definitely. What is another easy way to describe the general feeling of a place without using hard words?
I love using words about energy. You can say your city is lively, which just means there's always lots of activity.
Lively is such a fantastic word. It paints a picture of people walking around, shops open, and lots of fun things happening.
Totally. Or if you live in a smaller place, you could say it's peaceful and relaxed.
Peaceful is so lovely. It makes me think of quiet trees, nice parks, and friendly neighbors who wave hello.
Me too. See how much better that is than just giving someone a map and a history book?
Exactly. Now, let us talk about another detail people love to share, which is what the city is known for.
Oh yeah, that's always the fun part. How can we introduce that idea in a basic, friendly way?
You can use the simple phrase, "it's famous for," and then just name one delicious food or one popular spot.
Oh, I use that all the time. Like, my city is famous for its amazing coffee, or it's famous for its beautiful beaches.
Yes, when you mention food or beaches, the other person will immediately smile and want to know more about it.
It is so true. Food is the universal language, so if you mention a local dish, you have an instant connection.
Right? I remember a learner telling me his city was famous for spicy street tacos, and we ended up talking about tacos for 20 minutes.
That is the best way to make friends. You start with your city, and suddenly you're bonding over dinner favorites.
Totally. But Paul, what if someone lives in an ordinary city that does not have a famous beach or a big monument?
That is such a great question, because most of us live in regular, normal places. You don't need a world-famous tourist attraction.
Exactly. You can just talk about everyday life there, like the parks, the neighborhoods, or how friendly the people are.
Yes, you can say it's not very touristy, but it's a really comfortable place to live.
That is so relatable. People appreciate honesty, and saying it's comfortable makes it sound like a great home.
For sure. You can also mention getting around, like saying it's really easy to get around by bike or train.
Oh, that is a super useful phrase. To get around means how you travel from place to place in your daily routine.
Yep. Whether you take the subway, drive a car, or just walk everywhere, that's a cool detail to share.
Now, what about when the weather is a big part of your city's identity? How can we mention that naturally?
Weather is such an easy icebreaker. You can say it's sunny most of the year, or it gets pretty cold in the winter.
Keep it simple, exactly. You don't need to explain degrees or seasons, just share how it feels when you step outside.
Right. And if it rains a lot, you can just laugh and say, you should definitely bring an umbrella if you visit.
That is playful and friendly. Giving a little tip like that makes the conversation feel like a real exchange between friends.
It really does. And speaking of friendly exchanges, let us take a quick second to connect with all of our amazing friends listening right now.
Yes, if you are enjoying our conversation today and feeling more confident, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Definitely. And share this episode with a friend who is learning English too, so you can practice talking about your cities together.
We would also love to hear from you in the comments below. What is one word that describes your city? Tell us down there.
We read all of your comments, and it is so awesome seeing all the different places around the world where you guys live.
It really is the best part of our day. Now, let us get back to making your conversations even smoother.
You know, Emily, once you share a few details about your city, how do we keep the conversation moving forward?
That is the secret to a great talk. You never want to just stop talking and stare at the other person in silence.
Oh man, that awkward silence is what everyone is afraid of. So how do we avoid that easily?
You simply pass the ball back to them by asking, "How about you? What is your hometown like?"
Exactly. Asking how about you takes all the pressure off your shoulders and shows you are genuinely interested in them too.
Right. Conversation is a two-way street, so sharing a little bit and then asking a question makes everything flow naturally.
And once you practice this a few times, you'll realize how fun and easy it is to meet people anywhere you go.
Absolutely. And speaking of practicing, we have something amazing to help you practice whenever you want.
Oh yeah, you guys have to check out Mr. English AI, our smart assistant designed especially for you.
It is such a fantastic tool. You can actually chat with Mr. English AI anytime, day or night, and practice today's lesson.
Totally. You can tell it all about your city, try out new adjectives, and get instant help to improve your speaking faster.
It is like having a friendly English partner in your pocket 24/7. You can find the direct link right down in the description.
Go try it out after the episode. You are going to love how natural it feels to chat and practice without any stress.
Now, Paul, before we move on to our vocabulary, I want to share a quick, exciting update about tomorrow's show.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is going to be so much fun because we're bringing you the next episode in this daily conversation series.
That is right. Tomorrow's episode will be a continuation, and the topic is Tell Me About Your Weekend.
I cannot wait for that one. Once you tell someone about your city today, tomorrow we'll teach you how to talk about your weekend plans.
It's going to be packed with easy, useful phrases for Monday morning chats, so make sure you join us again tomorrow.
For sure. But right now, let us slow things down a little bit and jump into one of our favorite sections, Pocket Words.
Yes, these are 5 important words and expressions from today's chat that you can put in your pocket and keep forever.
Let us start with word number 1, which is hometown.
Hometown. This simply means the city or town where you were born or where you grew up as a kid.
Right. So if someone asks me at a party, I can say, my hometown is a small, quiet place near the mountains.
Exactly. And I can say, I moved here for work, but my hometown is actually on the East Coast.
Perfect. Let us move to pocket phrase number 2, which is famous for.
Famous for. This means what a place is widely known for, like a special food, a landmark, or a certain type of weather.
Yes. I could tell a traveler, this city is famous for its incredible jazz music and delicious seafood.
Oh, that sounds like a fun city to visit. And I could say, my city is famous for having beautiful parks all over.
Awesome. Our third pocket word today is a really energetic one, which is lively.
Lively. When a city or a street is lively, it means it is full of life, energy, and active people moving around.
Totally. Like on a Friday night, I might say, let's walk downtown because the streets are always really lively.
Yes. Or if you visit a new market, you can say, this market is so lively and colorful today.
I love that energy. Okay, let us check out expression number 4, which is get around.
Get around. This phrasal verb means how you travel from place to place within a city during your normal daily routine.
Yep. For example, I can tell a new friend, it is super cheap and easy to get around by bus here.
Exactly. Or if the traffic is bad, you might say, the fastest way to get around downtown is definitely on a bicycle.
That is super practical. And our fifth and final pocket word today is cozy.
Cozy. When a place feels cozy, it means it is warm, comfortable, and makes you feel relaxed and safe inside.
Oh, cozy is the best. You could describe your area by saying, I live in a really cozy neighborhood with lots of trees.
Or if you're at a cafe, you can say, this coffee shop is so cozy on a rainy afternoon.
Those 5 words are going to make your description sound so much richer. Try using at least one of them today.
Yes, definitely. And now, let us take some basic sentences and make them sound even more natural. In our next segment, Smooth It Out.
This is where we take simple phrases you might say and give them a quick upgrade so you sound like a confident native speaker.
Let us look at our first learner sentence. Sometimes people say, my city is have many people.
We hear that a lot. It is understandable, but let us smooth it out so the grammar and flow sound much cleaner.
Instead of saying that, you can smoothly say, my city is pretty crowded, or there's always a lot going on.
Oh, there's always a lot going on is such a natural American phrase. It sounds so energetic and confident.
Right? It tells the listener that your city is busy and active without getting tangled up in tricky grammar.
Let's try another one. What if a learner wants to talk about history and says, it is a city very old?
That is a very common translation mistake. Let us smooth that out into a really natural, native-sounding sentence.
You can say, it's a historic city, or you can say, it has a lot of history.
Notice how saying it has a lot of history feels so warm and interesting. It makes people want to ask about the old buildings.
Yep, it sounds much more grown-up. Okay, let us do one more sentence that we hear all the time. The food is good in my city.
That is completely correct, but it's a little bit plain. Let's upgrade it to sound even more expressive.
You can smoothly say, my city is famous for its great food, or we have an amazing food scene here.
Oh, saying a food scene is such a cool way to describe having lots of great restaurants and markets.
It really is. Small upgrades like these take your English from basic to fluent, and they're so easy to remember.
Absolutely. And now it is time for the most important part of today's episode, our practice conversation.
Yes, this is where we put everything together into a real, everyday situation, so you can hear exactly how it sounds in action.
Imagine Paul and I are meeting for the very first time at a casual international event, and we are breaking the ice.
Listen for those pocket words and smooth phrases we just practiced. Here we go.
Hi there. I don't think we've met yet. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily. I'm Paul. It's great to meet you. Are you enjoying the conference so far?
I really am. Everyone here is so friendly. So, Paul, where are you traveling from today?
I flew in from Seattle. It is a pretty lively city on the West Coast. Have you ever been there?
I haven't been yet, but I would love to visit. Tell me about your city. What is it like living there?
Oh, it's a really comfortable place to live. It's famous for its great coffee shops, and it is surrounded by beautiful green mountains.
That sounds so cozy and peaceful. Is it easy to get around without renting a car?
Yeah, totally. It is super easy to get around by bus or train, and downtown is very walkable too. How about you, Emily? What is your hometown like?
Well, I am from a historic city near the coast. There is always a lot going on, and we have an amazing food scene.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. You will definitely have to give me some restaurant recommendations before we leave today.
I would love to, and that is scene. Notice how simple, friendly, and natural that conversation felt from start to finish?
It felt so easy. We shared a few clear details, used words like lively and cozy, and asked each other questions.
That is all it takes to make a real connection in English. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be yourself and share your world.
Exactly. You guys are totally ready to answer this question the next time someone asks you about your hometown.
We are so proud of all the progress you are making every single day with your English.
Before we go, please remember to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment telling us about your city.
And do not forget to join us right here tomorrow for our next episode, Tell Me About Your Weekend.
It is going to be awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out and practicing with us today, guys.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
See you next time, guys. Bye.